Melancholy is a very old-fashioned word. It's hardly ever used in the times that we live in. And even when it's used, it's got a bad reputation. We think of melancholy as something of being sorrowful, of loneliness, and something that is of great use to us. And yet in many ancient traditions, melancholy is that doorway where we begin to get a glimpse of our soul, and thus it is a very important domain of philosophical inquiry. In the Rasa philosophy of dance, melancholy is a very important practice. One of the great archetypes of melancholy is the great warrior Arjuna, and the moment that he faces a very seminal and decisive battle with his own family. And in that moment, everything that Arjuna knows, all his expectations of what family should behave like, duties, obligations, what is right, what is wrong, everything lies in ruins at his feet. And then he has this moment which is called Vishada. Melancholy is called Vishada. And he has this experience of Vishada. And that experience then becomes the doorway towards the teaching that he receives from the deity Krishna, which is about his authenticity and about how he can manifest his soul's expression. So I'm going to share with you this wonderful movement and intelligence about Vishada or melancholy from the dance Rasa philosophy. And I invite you to move it with me because it's very much something of the body and not something of the mind at all. So melancholy, as we said, Vishada starts when all our expectations lie in ruins. And exactly as Arjuna did, we will start off by going to everything that we know, even though we know that none of that is serving to make meaning for what we're facing, but that's all we know to do. So we go back to those searching for solutions to all the different philosophies, theories, values. We go searching. And then we start to analyze. We start analyzing, splitting hairs and analyzing. Is it right or wrong? Should I do that? Is this theory better? Is what this person advised me better? Is that philosophy better? And the more we analyze, we move into our head. And then we are paralyzed, thinking, going round and round and round, spinning the wheel in our mind. And then, just to escape the paralysis, we start anything, running helter-skelter. So this time, we're not even looking for something, but we're just running at activity for the sake of activity, just to escape this paralysis of the mind. And then, tired of this incessant running, purposeless running, we decide we're going to come to a stillness and we must meditate. We decide that's the answer. We need to stop running around and we must meditate. And then finally, when all our options are exhausted, we allow this deep sigh. A deep sigh to express itself. And that is the beginning of glimpsing our soul, the beginning of where we can start to attend to the guidance of the soul and the soul's leading us towards its expression through our actions in our lives.